Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel with me, Jotodan, joined again, of course, by CKP for some more Archipelago. How you doing, man?
Not too bad. Seems you can't get rid of me.
Hey, we don't want to get rid of you, we love it, we love it here. Archipelago is now a way of life at this point,
Yeah, it is for us for some reason, yeah.
Well, I mean, if you enjoy something,
Yeah, keep doing it over and over again.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing.
Yeah. Speaking of ain't broken, don't fix it, you may notice the big massive number in the bottom right.
Yeah,
Turns out there was an update for Emerald.
So this was kind of like against our original plans of what we were going to be doing. Next, at least, anyway. So originally, our plan was next to, probably head towards doing, like I would have said it. We were going to probably add a new game altogether, wasn't it? Probably.
Well, we technically have.
Well, yeah, technically we have, but what I mean, like something that we hadn't done before, because we wanted to try and showcase, obviously, some of the games, didn't we? That was pretty much the plan, and then.
But then we decided to just make it its own thing. So we got a separate playlist of the new game that we were added today, which, as you can see on Dan's screen, is Pokemon Red and Blue, or in this case, Red.
Yeah, and
Where
we've also got again. Pokemon Emerald, which you can see on CKP's screen, but
yep.
The reason that number in that bottom corner is so big right now, right? So Red normally has around about 700 checks. Oh my gosh, what a start that is!
I think I'm feeling good.
I mean, yeah, that is what it is, really, isn't it? I mean, what? Oh, look at the moves as well. Aeroblast is going to sort you right out.
Maybe.
I think Aeroblast would be great. But yeah,
hang on, I can quickly point it out now. As you can see on the bottom right, I've just sent you a nugget because I own a Mewtwo.
Yep.
All Pokemon are now Pokéchecks in this game. Say Pokécheck. And also, all trainers in the game will be checks.
Yeah, so basically what's happened is Pokemon Emerald has been brought to a level of parity with Pokemon Red.
And beyond.
And beyond, in the sense that, whereas when we did Emerald before, it was pretty much just the core basics that you could change. Now, like Pokemon Red, you can do Dexsanity, Trainersanity. There's a couple of things still missing, but on the whole thing now is that, Pokemon Emerald, if you really push it to its boundaries, is around about 1,400 checks per game. I think ours has rounded out now to, I think it's 1338, I think, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, 1338.
So yeah, look, that's a lot of checks.
Yeah,
and
I should also mention that all berries are also included now as well.
Yes, berries are
so we're going to be finding a lot of useless items.
Yeah, so a lot of checks, a lot of useless checks probably. It's going to be a lot more difficult as well. Because of the pop tracker, which again, we know you guys don't see that, but from our perspective at least anyway, the pop tracker, would normally be a good way for us to check where items are, or at least which ones we have and haven't done. It doesn't work properly with Emerald at the moment. It still works for Pokemon Red, but to be honest, we've played through Red enough times now that, even to be honest, if I missed something, I would feel I could probably just be like, oh, CKP, like, I'm missing something here. What one is it? And
the fact your plan is that you've played it enough that you just know to ask me.
Well, the thing is, I know a lot of them now, but there are still the odd few that, that I just forget, or, if I just haven't needed to go and get them, I haven't done it. Because I don't think when we did Red the last time around, when it was lots of checks, that I had to do everything, because I think you finished first and unlocked all my items, I think.
Yeah.
So I still haven't had to do a Red playthrough where I've had to do the vast. I think I was on about 60-ish%. I want to say, I think it was about 60-ish%.
Yeah, it was about that, yeah.
Yeah, I want to say the number 62 is sticking in my head. So that I feel like is probably the reason I still miss a few, is because there are some that I've just never had to do.
Yeah.
That's really unfortunate. I chose Magmar as my starter, and it's one of the encounters in Viridian Forest, which is a little bit
nice.
annoying because, you know, there was a Chansey, and I chose Magmar because I thought it would be the better option. Clearly not.
Oh no, in Gen 1 it'd be Chansey.
I suppose with like the moves and stuff, it was just, yeah, I just
Actually,
thought Magmar.
yeah, because Chansey would be more favoured to get normal moves as level up. So
That's
yeah.
what I was thinking was like, and if I run into a lot of like, I know there's only a couple of ghost types I can run into, but still, there's not.
Oh, there's 3 and they'll show up.
It would be sod's law that I would run into them. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
And so I was like, right, I'll pick the fire type. I think my other one was Spiro, so I was like, right. Which, to be fair, actually, now that I think about it, probably was still a better option than Magmar.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll probably go for the Spiro myself.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, in my head I was like, right, fully evolved Pokemon, you know, just take it. You know.
Yeah.
That was all I was thinking.
Magmar still ain't bad.
Yeah, he's not a terrible one.
Dodrio, that's a good one.
Yeah, I just need to get some Pokeballs and then it should be fine. I'll come back.
Have you not bought your Master Balls yet? You're in the forest.
You know what? I don't know why I haven't bought my Master Balls yet. You're right.
Have you even got the items in Viridian City?
I have done the items in Viridian City, yes. But I will go back and get Master Balls. Staryu, nice. Okay, that's a nice early one to get. If I can find a Waterstone. And Eevee.
Ooh, Macbike.
Is that our first key item? I think it is.
Yep.
I feel like I missed an item up here, but no, I didn't.
No, there shouldn't be one up there.
Yeah, no, I think I've got all of them. I just having a moment. Here we go.
Oh, what are these items? HP up. Big mushroom.
9.
Oh, and other good news, I do not know where all the berry items are, so it's going to be fun trying to find them.
Yeah, thankfully, I actually know where a fair amount of them are.
Yeah.
But probably, like I said, not all of them by any means, but yeah, I know there are a few areas where there are some. Vice grip, okay. It's like there's those ones that you can get if you surf down from like what's the name of the place? Morville.
Yeah.
Those are quite like an easy one for people to forget, I think.
Yeah, just remind me when I get there.
Yeah. Or at least once you've got surf, at least anyway.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. I don't have the Pokedex yet, so that's going to be like the big thing for me to get at some point. Is the Pokedex. But I will catch stuff just for the sake of Pluto.
Yeah. We haven't even talked about this yet, but yeah, Slay the Spire is still around.
Oh yeah.
And this time we're doing all 4 base characters.
Yes, but we are sharing the 4 characters, so we're gonna.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a little bit different to last time. So last time, you had 2 characters and I had 1. Instead, this time we're doing 4 characters that either of us could log into at any point. And our game plan is basically if either of us were to get stuck for a significant period of time where it looks like we're just not getting anywhere, and maybe if we've hinted for something and it says, you know, look, it's really late into that other person's Pokemon game or something like that, you know, that we will just go, right, okay, it's Slay the Spire time, go and get a few items and just see if we can unlock something. That's the overall game plan. Now, whether things work out that way or not,
probably not,
remains to be seen. In all likelihood, what you're going to end up seeing is me around about 10% of the way through Pokemon Red and about 40% of the way through Pokemon Emerald when CKP has finished all of his games, and I then get to go and fight the Elite Four. That's pretty much it. Although, actually, wait, am I not giving myself enough credit? Because I think I did better last time, didn't I?
Well, yeah, you didn't embarrass yourself.
Yeah, that's always a bonus. I mean, you're the only one sending key items right now, but...
Yeah, I'm going to say that's the first badge of the game.
Yeah, first badge. It's for my Emerald. And I might as well fight you, actually, because I do need to fight you. Makes sense. Here we go. And we missed with our first attack. That's a good sign. I love that. Could really do with you not missing, considering I'm poisoned, and I don't have any way of healing. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we're gonna do all right. We don't have Deathlink on. That's another thing to point out. So
Yeah, but we do have one to trade on. Pokemon Emerald.
yeah, so
No.
I don't actually know how that works. On
Basically, because me and our mate Craven tried it out yesterday. I sent him a hente. He was very happy with it. Basically, you go to the second floor in a Pokemon Center, speak to the middle person, and you get the option to send a Pokemon.
Interesting.
And anyone who wants it will send a Pokemon themselves to trade for it.
So is that based on like is that across any server? As in just it could be random people playing or?
Say like if there was like 10 of us playing Pokemon Emerald.
Yeah.
Any one of the 10 could jump in and get the Pokemon.
Oh, cool. So effectively you can help each other with Pokedex stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, to be fair, that's a great move because especially for a game where you're doing over 4K, 4,000 checks, like like if for whatever reason, say the only location that I can get something is Victory Road, but I don't have Surf, and that Pokemon unlocks my Surf, and you can trade it to me, then yeah, like that's a bit of a no-brainer, really, isn't it? It's a really interesting way of tweaking that mechanic.
Yeah, but sadly the Pokemon don't count towards our Pokedex.
No.
Otherwise that would have been really awesome.
So if they don't, so if they don't count, you're not going to get the item, then are you?
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, okay. I got way too excited about that. I thought it was going to be like, that it counts towards it and you get the item as well.
No. I think because it breaks logic.
Yeah, because you could technically just unlock an item for somebody without them having done all the prerequisites. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I mean, you still need the game to be, somewhat difficult, don't you? It's not all about just, making it easy to do. Oh, a Mew, there we go. I'll take that.
No.
Take a Mew over a Magmar. That's for sure. If you hadn't worked out already by what you could see on CKP's screen, double battles are in this one.
Oh yeah.
Yep, it's another thing to point out. I mean, I think I prefer it with double battles. I think we've done both now, and I gotta say I do think I prefer doubles.
Oh yeah, there was one other thing that me and Craven tested out.
Oh.
There's another setting which kind of balances the game out a bit.
Go on.
It sets the level of your party to whatever you're fighting.
And how did that go?
Quite well, apart from the fact that it doesn't count for walled encounters.
Oh.
So even though we were beating trainers like 20 levels higher than us, we couldn't run from the walled Pokemon because we were so low level.
Oh yeah, because obviously even though, speed would be less of a factor at that point, wouldn't it?
Well, no, speed will be the factor, but if you're low level, you ain't got speed.
That's what I mean. It's like because the level comes into play more often than not at that stage. Because I mean, I to be honest, I have never actually known this, but at what point, like, how much of a level difference do you need for speed to start becoming less like of an impact when it comes to battles? So like if you had say like a Jolteon, right, and you were fighting, I don't know, a Cubone, right? At what point does the Cubone become faster than the Jolteon? There's got to be like a set sort of level framework to make that happen, right?
Say if I was level 50 Jolteon.
Yeah.
Probably around 80, 90 for the Cubone.
Right, okay. So it is a fair gap. It's Well,
there's a fair gap between Jolteon and Cubone.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's why I chose them, because I was trying to think of like a really slow Pokemon, like and a really fast one. So like really fast. I feel like it's easy to remember which Pokemon are fast.
Yeah.
Like compared to which ones are slow.
Which Pokemon do you use?
Well, say
because if they're slow, you tend not to use them.
Exactly. Like there's very few moments. Like again, Gen 3. introduced one of the first reasons to potentially use slow Pokemon with Trick Room, right? So
Yeah.
you know, like
Trick Room is Gen 4, wasn't it?
I thought Trick Room was Gen 3 because they had that room above that house above Slateport that has like the whole gimmick, right? Am I remembering that correctly?
I don't know, because I'm thinking you're talking about the Pokemon contest.
I swear there's a room above not a room. I keep saying room, a house. Ooh, nice. Oh, nice.
Yep. You all the items.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I swear there was a house called the Trick House or something like that above.
Oh, the Trick House. Oh, good news, Dan.
Go on.
We're gonna have to do that as well.
Oh, the
Trick House is in Logic. Well, it has items.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh, right.
Oh, why would you not have explosion? The one thing I need you to have, or self-destruct. Well, I'm faster than you. We might as well Thunderwave you. And apparently I'm not faster than you.
Well done.
Okay. I just wanted to get some levels on my Mew. That's all I wanted. Can you give a guy a break? Thank you.
Wait.
I got any rare candies yet? Because I know they're meant for later, but I could kind of do with some leveling up.
Well, the good news is you don't really need to worry about rare candies in this, because you're going to be fighting all the trainers anyway, so you're going to be growing levels like crazy.
Yeah, well,
so if you have any rare candies, feel free.
Yeah, I don't have any.
That could be a problem.
Yeah, it could be, because unless I just run the Magmar for now, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to switch train with the Magmar, aren't I?
Took my Mewtwo 3 turns to kill a Silicone.
What was the level difference?
I was like 5 levels higher.
Oh, I've got an Aerodactyl. Okay, no, it's just gonna have to be Magmar. Is there... Wait, do we have level caps in red as well?
Level caps?
As in, like, are they... Oh my god, it's tumultuous. As in...
Oh, it's scaled.
Yeah, scaled, I mean.
Depending on progression, yeah.
Oh, thought that would do more.
But Emerald has no such thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You might as well kill everything as you go.
Come on.
Or fail to kill everything as you go.
Okay. Mew got a couple of levels, that'll do.
Ooh, old team up.
I am surprised though that, like, I know I'm lagging behind quite a bit, I think, but I haven't found any key items yet at all.
Yeah, it has been more my end focused, which is weird because I've got more items. Oh wait, you haven't even found your Pokedex yet, have you?
Nope.
Yeah, that's why then. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, because looking at the tracker now, you've only found 9.
Yep. In fairness, just because I was a bit stuck, but I'm out of my stuck bit now. So.
Oh no, I mean it's fine. Because until you get the Pokedex, you won't be getting many.
Yeah.
Or at least until the next route where you start fighting trainers.
Yeah, well, I've done the gym now, so I can at least take that step forward. Item-wise.
See, you're ahead of me.
Woo! Harden. Yay! I got Harden from Brock.
Nice.
Yeah, I might as well teach you Vice Grip. I can't believe I'm teaching Vice Grip to Mew.
Good move.
Yeah, but teaching Mew Vice Grip just feels weird.
Does it?
Yeah. I know he can learn NTM, but it just...
Well, true, Vice Grip isn't a TM. Actually, let's have a look at Yumio. Yeah, you need voice grip. Jesus Christ, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's mean I've got nothing. You could see why I was struggling to train it up a couple of levels.
Well, you won't learn a move until level 11, I think.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm going to be reliant on TMs with a Mew. That's the problem. So I'm tempted to actually go and get the oh my god, the Aerodactyl. He's fast.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I was gonna say if Aerodactyl has
even just one rock move.
I was gonna say if it has rock slide. Oh, I'm gonna train a fight. What am I doing?
Yeah, executive decision. I'm gonna go and get the Aerodactyl. I think the Aerodactyl was the better choice. I like Mew, but yeah, I don't think he's actually gonna be too helpful to me at the minute. Or Dodrio.
Well, check the moveset on him while you're there.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Not the best.
I mean, I'll take
Dodrio.
Yeah, but no, that's Aerodactyl.
Yeah, no, but Rock Throw, it's only like 65 accuracy.
Yeah, but at least it's stab and.
Yeah, but like I said, I'll still check the Dodrio.
Okie dokie. Oh, Swift. Okay. Swift is good. Wing attack.
Honestly?
Yeah, I think
50-50.
It's 50-50, but I think the Dodrio takes it.
Yeah.
Just because it's like obviously normal flying, so I get 2 stab moves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What you do with Aerodactyl? Well, you will get.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
I think Aerodactyl's the way there. I need to heal anyway. I mean, as soon as I get a couple of decent TMs, then Mew can just come back out.
Yeah.
A couple of decent TMs, some rare candies, and I'll be fine. He can, unless to be fair, I'll probably just end up catching something better, right? So,
yeah.
This is actually really not a good matchup for me. Yeah, this is going to be bad. Yeah, that was never going to do anything. Oh god. Nice, perfect. I'm so glad. Oh, he has acid.
Nice.
The hell. Yeah, I'm gonna get
something else that we haven't mentioned yet, but that people probably already picked up on by now. We're going to be doing shorter episodes for this series.
Oh, yes. So because there's obviously a lot more checks, we thought it, probably a bit more digestible to do it.
Yeah, if we just break it up a lot more.
Yeah, break it up a little bit more. That way you'll get more episodes to watch, shorter episodes to watch, which makes it a bit easier to sort of say, right, okay, I can watch that episode now. Because originally I thought 2 hours was like a good length of time for an episode, but I wonder if like maybe because let's be fair, how often do people sit down for 2 hours and watch something?
Yeah.
Unless it's a
me
movie.
all the time. But yeah.
Ooh, my Pokedex.
Yep.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna
kill me. Kill me now. Yeah. Just kill me.
I think you're gonna kill hit.
How has this ended up happening?
It's a Voltorb, man.
I know, but I just
keep punching. Yeah. Pay more attention to your game now. Yeah.
Wait, am I gonna beat the Snorlax? Oh, I thought I was gonna beat the Snorlax. I thought that would have been like he was about to shoot to like level 20. Like, but I've got to go to the PC.
Yeah, PC and check. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, you should be getting checks coming in. You gonna read them all out this time? No. Okay.
No. I got a TM. That's all I care about. Oh, and the HM Rock Smash for you. That's actually really good. That's actually probably one of the better ones to get, right? for Gen 3, just because it opens up that whole middle of the map,
Yeah.
which is normally such a pain in the ass. Ooh, solar beam. Yeah, I'll teach it to Bulbasaur. Why not? Makes sense.
Makes sense.
It makes sense. And if it makes sense, I'm going to do it. Right,
Yep.
let's try and get some levels on Dodrio this time. Right, what are you sending up first? You send up the Kabutops first. Okay, who
Oh, right. Yep.
Go Voltorb. Which now died this time. Makes sense. I like it. God damn it.
Just had to update my tracker.
Don't worry, I'm gonna die again. It's all good.
Just okay. I got definitely come happy. Do whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here for. I can't beat this Kabutops.
Oh, just go straight into Voltorb and go.
I'm trying to level up Dodrio.
Well, you might want to pick a better fight than a level 10.
It's a trainer. It's a trainer. It's a trainer.
Yeah, then fight something else. There are other options.
Yeah, I should probably just go into the grass and train, right?
In fact, what level is it? It's level 3. You've already done this fight before, Dan.
Yeah,
what makes you think they're sending a level 3 out against them?
I just want the XP.
And I want your Pokemon to live a hit.
I also want that. I thought it would be quicker to beat the trainer, get the XP that way. But I suppose you've got to be able to beat the trainer to do that, so fuck it. Right, what? No, you're gonna kill me. I could really do with a water type right now.
Do you play an mod? I can send you one.
I have bubble on my Kabuto.
That's the point.
It's a Kabuto trying to take down an Aerodactyl, which is all sorts of weird, but somehow working. How has that worked? I don't like what I'm training against here. Actually, it's not good for me. Right, what we got in here? Magmar. Okay, we can do that. I know what moves you have. Oh, Swift is doing much more. There we go. We can actually train now. This feels better.
Oh, there goes that plant. Actually.
What was your plan?
I'll send you a Pokemon.
Wait, can you trade across games
No.
as well? I was going to say.
I could give it to you, Emerald, that's it.
Could you imagine if you could switch it across? Obviously, it would be limited
Oh, yeah.
to like other Gen 1 Pokemon, but yeah. I mean, mind
And
you,
limited to the moves.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that would actually be a really big problem, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's probably why you can't do it altogether in general. But to be fair, that makes sense. Yeah, it'd be too short. Surely there's no way of like working around that. You wouldn't be able to like. I don't know whether it's a coding thing or whether it's just simply just that the the data just doesn't exist in red and blue to be able to actually even do that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more issues than that, but yeah. Don't forget, there is no trading between Gen 2 and Gen 3.
Is there not?
No.
I always thought there. Oh no! You could trade between Gen 2 and Gen 1.
Yeah. And then Gen 3 it was a complete restart.
Oh, I need one. I need that. Oh, a boulder badge. I will take that.
Oh, nice.
So, when was the first time Gen 3 could trade with the game? Was it when Fire Red and Leaf Green came out then?
Well, yeah, if you mean other than each other, then
Yeah. So, like, from Ruby and Sapphire, the first game
Yeah.
they could trade with was...
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just presumed that you could trade between Gen 2 and Gen 3.
No.
That's so weird. Like, you know when you look back on things and you think you remember it one way, and you're like, yeah, I'm 100% sure that that was a thing. That's one of those things I was just like never really questioned. In my head, I was like, yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and it will not be told any differently. But yeah, that's mad.
Well, I was going to say, the way they did Pokemon stats are different as well between the two gens.
Oh yeah, well, yeah,
Because they use IVs now in Gen 3,
yeah.
where it's DVs in Gen 1 and 2. Am I completely done with the cave?
Was there because again, like,
Wait. I have the map bike, damn it.
because Gen 1 again, like I said, was a Gengar. Wasn't really a game that I was as into as Gen 2. So were DVs that dramatically different to IVs?
Well, yeah.
So what was the difference?
Well, the main difference is the different number values.
Right. Okay.
Basically, Pokemon DVs in Gen 1 is between 0 and 15.
Yeah.
Where in Gen 3 it's between 0 and 31.
I just always assumed that like it was just a case of they just changed the letter, and that was it. That I didn't realize.
Oh no, they changed the values, and I think they changed the amount each one adds or takes away. And they completely changed how EVs work as well.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why they can train them, because in Gen 1 you can have up to 255, as it were, in each stat. Where in Gen 3 onwards, you're limited to how many you can have total.
Oh yeah, so it's 256, isn't it, total? I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Because you have to spread them across the 6 stats rather than. Yeah.
Let's start off. Oh, doing it again. Oh.
With the cave, you gotta go back in, have you?
Yeah. I swear, doing this at 2 times speed is a nightmare. And I didn't even press up then. I don't know what happened then. Ugh.
I struggled with that last time. I think
Why is it going up? Oh, I need a new pad. My steering wheel's broke.
Oh god.
There we go. I'm gonna say it's not that difficult.
Wait, you say steering wheel?
Yeah. Well,
Wait,
new handlebars.
Handlebars. Yeah. Do you know what? I was struggling to think what it was that you used to control a bike there for a second. I was like, hold on a minute. I was like, it's definitely not a steering wheel. But what is it? It's like I knew I had to correct you, but I also didn't know what to correct it to.
Yeah. I knew you were wrong.
But I just don't know why. I know you're wrong. I'm going to tell you you're wrong. But first, I need to work out what it is. Like, I was like, hold on a minute, what the fuck does a bike have? Like,
and that, ladies and gentlemen, is a true friend.
That's what friends do.
Someone who's
right?
willing to go out their way to make themselves look stupid to correct you.
Yeah, but at least, unlike a lot of people, like, you know, when like I know I'm about to fuck up, I just go, guess what, guys? I'm about to do stupid. Like, because I know when I'm being stupid, like, you know, and. You know, you see some people and you're like, I can tell you're putting it on. It's like, I wish I was putting it on.
Wait. I'm the type of guy that will immediately realise I'm about to do something stupid, then do it, and then regret it. Like, wondering to myself, why did I do that? I knew that was going to happen that way.
I don't even think I get regrets, you know? Because to me, it's like, you know when something funny happens.
I don't have many regrets in life. But doing something stupid that was so easily preventable, that's one thing.
Do you know one of the biggest things that I find I end up regretting in life, right, is when I ate something that wasn't worth what I paid for it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, is that just like, that's not just me, surely, like, you know.
Oh, whenever I buy a full price game and turns out to be dog shit.
Oh, right. My perfect example of that is like, and don't get me wrong, I know that previous ones have been really poor as well, but right, the latest FIFA game, EAFC, right?
Oh god.
Like, I have been buying and playing just call it the football games, the mainstream football games, since
Yeah, FIFA.
FIFA. Like, I want to say the first one that I got onto was FIFA. I want to say it was like 99. I feel like it was 98 or 90. I'm confident that it was 99, and I'm going back to like playing on like the Dreamcast, like the PlayStation and stuff like that, like, you know, original PlayStation, and like, to me, those games got better and better and better every year, right? Up until about FIFA like 13, 14, something like that, and then they had like a span of, I would say, maybe 2 or 3 years where the game just sort of stood still. It didn't get worse, it didn't get better.
Yeah,
and then
add much. Yeah,
and then this weird thing happened where they just went, we don't care about what people want anymore, and we're going to charge them twice as much for it.
Yeah.
You know? But people just kept paying for it anyway.
Yeah. People paid out the arsehole.
Because they're just programmed to buy it, right? You know, you end up getting to the point where you are just
everyone
programmed to buy.
Yeah.
And once again, I'm going to lose this trainer. Fucking hell.
I gotta say, I've been saying that about Game Freak for the last few games. I know you disagree a bit, and
no,
but...
it's not that I disagree. It's that I think that like there's something to be said for like what their limitations are, you know, in certain aspects. So depending on which game you look at, right? So for example, like the newest set of games, to me, there is no excuse for how poor graphically they are, right? Because from my point of view, right, as now somebody who's been playing Pokemon games for 2 decades, right, is that there's no excuse for why Pokemon Scarlet and Violet look worse than Breath of the Wild. There's no excuse, right? Breath of the Wild came out 6 years before it. You know,
wow, was it 6 years now?
6. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure Breath of the Wild was 2017 or 18, right? With it, like, it was either year of or year after launch of Switch, right? And I think Switch was either 16 or 17, right? I'm sure of it.
Yeah, it would be, yeah.
And then obviously, you know, we got Scarlet and Violet like early this year, right? So it was like, or was it late last year? I can't remember now.
That was last year.
It was late last year.
We had the DLC this year.
DLC was this year, that's right. You know, so then I see it as like, right, okay, so how is it again that a console that, you know, the console's limitations, I understand if there was a limitation. If they said, right, just so you know, guys, which people, nobody is disputing, right? But you know when, if they said like, okay, just so you know, guys, right, Breath of the
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still here. I'm getting a cigarette.
So yeah, if somebody had said to you, right, okay, guys, Breath of the Wild is the very best that can be achieved by the Switch, right? And that nothing can come out on the Switch that is better than it, because that is that's why it took us so long to develop, because that is the limitation of this console, right? And that then Pokemon Scarlet and Violet comes out and it's the exact same, you would say, yeah, that's fine. We knew this when Breath of the Wild came out, right? But how did it get worse?
And it weren't just a bit. It was.
It's a lot. It was a lot worse. You can't tell me that, like, you know, you've somehow managed to go from Breath of the Wild, right, on basically console launch, right, being of the quality and, you know, level that it was, right, to somehow then get worse. That makes no sense, right? So, when people slate Scarlet and Violet, I'm like, yeah, you know, there's reason to be of that mindset, because, you know, you can have an expectation, you know. Whereas, for example, when people slate, like, you know, Gold, Silver, Crystal, I'm like, how can you slate a game, right, that hard, right, that literally introduced so many new mechanics to the franchise, right, with the same limitations
on a Game Boy,
with the same limitations, because nothing had changed, right? Because you can play, you know, the obviously Gold and Silver on the same Game Boy that like Red and Blue came out on, right?
Well, no, you can't.
Sorry, on the Game Boy Color, I mean the basic Game Boy Color. Right?
Oh no, wait, no. Golden Crystal, you can play in black and white.
Yeah, no,
never mind.
of course you
Crystal
can.
that you can't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Crystal that you can't. So Gold and Silver could be played on the original Game Boy, right? So to me, it's like, you know, they went, yeah, okay, we've got the same limitations, but let's give the players something new, right? And let's really push the boundaries. They went, right, we're going to give you day and night. We're going to give you time-based evolutions. We're going to give you new typing.
Happiness.
We're going to give you happiness. Yeah, we're going to give you breeding. You know, breeding.
Breeding, yeah.
You know, breeding.
Held items,
breeding. You know, all of these things, and you're like, that's awesome, right? Because all of those things that they added, you know, I can't think of another Pokemon game that added as many things in one generation that was simply game mechanic, you know, like not gimmick, game mechanic, right? So because let's be fair, you know, Gen 2 gets so much hate, right? Like so much hate.
Does
because
it?
Yeah. There's Gen 2ers that are like pure love for the game, but it does get a lot of hate as well because you've got the people who are like who simply hate the game because of the level scaling, and I'm fully on board with you about the level scaling, but
yeah, I was gonna say I know people ain't a fan of the level scaling, but that's like one tiny aspect.
That's what I mean. It's one tiny aspect,
and also it's all post game that the level scaling is a big factor in.
You've got that blip around about sort of Gym 4, Gym 5, haven't you, as well? Where it's
but that's a split path.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's manageable. You know, it's not like it's a huge issue. Like in reality, like you can technically self-manage that if you want to. Like
you can just go and do the Lake of Rage first. Yeah, that's how you do it.
You know, so and I'm not saying you should have to, but like
no, that's the thing. You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You can take the challenge and go left first. You know, but
yeah, like you know, ooh, there's your balance badge. I think that's your surf one, right?
No, but it has it is. Yeah, I just ain't got surf.
Yeah, but that's good to know.
It unlocks a check. I'm kind of run out.
But like, yeah, so like, anyway, so like lots of people like give gold and silver a lot of hate because of that, right? And it gets really dragged down by those one or two things that people don't like about it, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, how can you drag a game down so much for like one or two little things that, really speaking, like, you know, with what they had available to them, like, they worked wonders.
Well, I'm gonna say the way I look at it is, I've got about as many bad things to say about Gen 2 as I do positive things to say about the current game.
I can literally keep on going about problems with Gen 9. Like the problem is, like, I've done 1, 2, 3, hold on, give me a second. Right, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've done 8 full playthroughs of Gen 9. And every time I play it, I find a new problem. Like that shouldn't happen. I just got self-destructed on a Voltorb by a Krabby.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, so like, you know, and it's such silly things as well that you know that they have the ability to probably fix, you know, or to at least have just never been a problem, you know, like.
I'll send you a rare candy.
I did see. Thank you so much. I think. Oh no, you sent another one to your Pokemon Red as well.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Oh. Where's the TM?
Ooh, my other one, but that's
the point. Do I have any TM? No, I have no TMs.
I might have to check mine in a minute.
Any decent held items?
Give me the XP. Heal.
You have an ice move, don't you?
Oh, actually, that's a good point. You're going to give me a Pokemon.
Never used it.
That can be the question of the day, guys. Right?
Question of the day.
Yeah. Question of the day in the comments. And which Pokemon is your least favorite? Right, based on the things that are wrong with the game. Right, not just which one you enjoyed the least to play, but because of what was wrong with it. Right, and why. That's what we want to know today. So go on. I would say that mine's
Scarlet and Violet by a long shot.
Yeah, yours is Scarlet and Violet by a long shot. So coming from me now, I've still yet to play Gen 6 and... Well, Gen 6 is X and Y, isn't it?
Yeah, X and Y.
So yet to play Gen 6 and 7. I've played, obviously, 1 through 5, and I've played 8 and 9, right? And I would say that my least favourite is probably... Yeah, probably... It's between Gen 9 and Gen 4. But yeah, like... and again, I'd imagine that Gen 4 will move its way up once I play 6 and 7, because I've heard less good things about those two.
I was going to say, my biggest problem with Gen 4 is the speed.
Well,
it's way too slow.
Yeah, so this is what I was going to say, is that it drags.
That's my main major gripe with it. I don't think that would put it high on my list now because of that.
Yeah.
Because it's literally the only thing I have a problem with it.
Well, this is what I mean. So as time's going on, so I know, for example, that when I play Gen 7, I'm not looking forward to playing Gen 7, for example, right?
No, that's the only one I've not played.
Yeah, so because that's Alola, right? That's Sun and Moon. And
I've heard nothing but bad things about them. So.
And the same. So like everybody I know who's played it has said, "Oh, I really didn't like it," you know. And then when the trailers for it first came out, I was like, "Oh, this looks really cool." I was like, "I could probably get on board with this," right? Then I saw that there was no gyms, and I was like, "How do you have a Pokemon game with no gyms?" Right? And then
they changed it to trials.
Why has everything got self-destruct? Every time I try and get my Voltorb up a couple of levels to try and like fight, I just get self-destructed.
Why are you leveling up a Voltorb?
Because I'm coming across a lot of flying types, so I was like, right, I need a couple of levels on him just to like, and he's my only thing with electric moves. But I have just found an Articuno, so I think I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like, it just
it
baffled me.
Gonna check something.
Yeah, so it just baffled me that like, you know, you have a Pokemon game with no gyms, and I understand that like you're about to say about the whole island kahunas type thing. Is that, if that's what they were called? Is it kahunas? Something like that, or like guardians, like or something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, so I get that there's a whole like different aspect of how they wanted to do it, and I think, okay, cool, like, you know, a lot of people get annoyed at Pokemon for not trying new things, so it's like, I don't want to have a go at them for that. But don't take gyms out of it. Like, gyms is like a core aspect of any Pokemon game, so to me, you just don't mess with that. I just don't see a reason to. Or is that just me?
Yeah, I understand.
You know, I think if you want to like try different things by all means, right? But you don't take out the thing that's, as you know, when you watch the series, right? What is any like? Obviously, we've only now got a new character as an alternate to Ash, but So, and from what I've seen so far, like I've watched the first 16 episodes, and she hasn't done anything to do with the gym, right? But in every series with Ash that we've ever watched, right, it's always about going and getting the gym badges, right? And it's about going and fighting the Pokemon League. Again, in the most recent, I think the latest like ones with Ash, it's more to do with obviously his like trainer ranking and all that kind of stuff, you know, which, okay, cool, breath of fresh air, but if I remember rightly, he still had to go and get gym badges to be able to rank and things like that. So it was like, you know, at any given moment, gym badges are one of the most important key aspects of a Pokemon, you know, industry of any kind, whether it be the game, whether it be the TV series, you know, they are an important aspect. So why get rid of them? Makes no sense, you know. At least not from my perspective, but what do I know? You know, I'm just some random guy sat at home playing Pokemon games in his 30s, you know? So, you know...
Yeah, 30s.
Yeah.
Lucky git.
Well, you know, you say that, we had a conversation earlier today about, you know, something that happens when you get to your 30s that, you know, starts to get a bit uncontrollable.
If you're on about boldness, I've already been there, mate.
You know what? Thankfully, I don't think that's going to be an issue that... Wait, I thought I didn't change back box.
Nice.
That's annoying.
Do you feel like ending the episode early?
We could do. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking I'm out of checks.
Okay.
And as far as I've been could tell, I didn't see any new Pokemon lying around.
Okay.
So I think I've caught all I can.
Yeah, that's ideal, because then what I'll do is... So I'll beat this... I will beat this trainer. I will attempt to beat this trainer.
You will beat the trainer.
I will beat this trainer. And then...
I have faith in you.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Oh, never mind. It's got support. I'm screwed.
You know what the worst thing is? Like, if I'm not getting self-destructed, I'm getting spored.
Yeah.
Like...
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, and Daisy Punch. Oh. You've got all the luck here.
Go to you. Low kick out. Oh, come on.
Oh, this is great. This is great television, folks.
I really.
Going to your paralyzed one. That'll do.
I
Ice
did
punch.
not. I didn't realize he was paralyzed, but yeah. Nope. Okay.
Nah. Bolt up. Get this self-destructed on.
He hasn't got. I haven't got self-destruct.
What are you using? Ring attack?
There we go.
Jeez. No, use ring attack. No.
It's fine. I just want to get through this. Give me levels. Right, okay. Get my item. A green shard. Enjoy. And now I just get out here. Let me get to the Pokemon Center and shall wrap it. That's not the Pokemon Center. I forgot which part of the cave I was in. Don't worry, I know where I'm going. I just got lost. Oh!
No! Mister, I know where I'm going.
I do know where I'm going. Oh, it's a Rattata here.
Oh, cool.
I've never been... my box is full.
Oh, no.
That's why I want to get back to the Pokemon Center to make sure I'm here ready to do that.
This is what I put up with, folks.
Hey. You've put up with far worse.
That is true.
I've been far worse than this at previous times. But yes, guys, that will be the end of this episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed.
Nice short one.
Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the shorter format. Makes it a bit more digestible for you. We will, of course, be back with an episode 2 and beyond. There are 4,210 checks to do, and we've done 180. So
oh yeah, we've done a lot. We've been steaming rolling through this.
yeah, if that's any metric to go by, we're talking at least like 20 odd episodes. You never know. But
God.
every time I say that, we do it in like 3 episodes, so
Oh, we're definitely not doing this in 3 episodes.
no, we definitely won't be doing that in 3 episodes. I mean, it would have to be a miracle for that to happen. But yes, thank you so much for watching this episode. Right now on screen, you'll be seeing some suggestions to direct you to other places on the channel. For myself and CKP, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Send help.
Bye.
Bye.